Woo! What's up, everybody? It's Big Mayonnaise back on the sandwich. So we talked last time about going to Crystal Dream Lake here and kind of filling out this area. I think I've done just about everything here. I know there's probably some time travel stuff that I haven't gotten to yet, but like the junkyard is done. I'm pretty sure the dam is done. So let's go check that out here. Oh, there's a little bit of fishing I can do. All right, now I've caught all the fish. I think that's about all there was here. Let's go back through time here and just see. Forgot about that. Pretty sure we got everything here as well. I'm sure that there's some fishing rod that I can get that'll let me do that, but unfortunately, at this point in time, I do not have that fishing rod. So, we're going to go ahead and skip on over to the Yunk Yard. Oh, we got a nasty spoon. Grab a nasty spoon, old spoon out of the pile and use it to dig through the gloop. You don't find anything, you just keep the spoon. I don't know why you would keep that spoon, but you did. Nasty spoon. Mysticality +3, sleaze damage. Not bad, not bad. Actually, that might be a good weapon for going up against the Colossus Goliath Golem guy. No, I think we got everything here too. I think there was like a fairy bell. Yeah. Yeah, so that ended up being nothing. Did everything at the distillery. Fair layer is done. Hardware store is done. Pet store. I think. Yeah, let's go to the hardware store and move that thing back to the pet store. Because I do have a lot of worms now. Your future self turns up again. This time lugging an old wooden crate. Here, take these. Huh? These? What? It's a case full of antique bandages. They'll come in handy. But I can't use them. I'll have to keep them so I can foist them off on another me to close the loop. You're just sticking me with a pointless errand I'll have to do later. No, dummy. You use these ones, then ask Charles Wallace for the crate of old bandages that Murray left in the storeroom. That's where I got these. But didn't you get them from yourself like I'm doing now? No, I used those. Look, just take them. Jeez, you got a lot to learn about causality. Got an item, crate of antique badges. Dusty old crate of stinky old badges. Okay, fine, jeez. Okay. All right, let's go give this guy his worms. I think it's just a pay thing. I'm done. Fantastic. This is even more than I asked for. Hand over the worms. It's promised honest pay for honest work. 140 meat. Can't help but think that revolting pay would be more appropriate. But Grady beats you to that thought by pulling out a flower pot from behind the counter and handing it to you with a grin. Got an item, potted nightcrawler. Nightcrawler in a vessel full of its own food, which is also its own waste. Thank him and leave. Okay. So I know we still had one thing left at the hardware, or not the hardware store, the mayonnaise village. Because I remember there was that basement with the lock. Now, if I remember right, we had to do something in chapter 3 in order to get that. So I guess we never did too much here in school, whereas we like wandered around and checked out all the different labs that we could see. Okay, so we've done everything there. Can't get into geology. Can't get into... Oh! Well, don't mind. The key just laughs at you. Well, fuck you! Alright. The sign says drinking from this fountain is out of order. Oh. Oh, this is liberal arts. Steam access. Oh. Oh, is this a little secret cave here? Let's see. Sign above the hatch reads Steam Tunnel Access. Protective gear recommended, but not provided. Climb down. Barbecue wing maintenance. Okay, let's go left first. Always left. Spider wing maintenance. To Hex Rock Mines. Death. Oh, is that hobo code? Try ordering stuffed pepper style. Ooh, a secret menu. Okay. Piece of scrap metal, miniature blowtorch. Ooh. Add +1 on fire to a weapon. Oh, that's pretty nice, actually. Anarchist hardware. Okay. Combination lock. A few hot flies buzzing around this vent. Sign has been scraped off this door. Curious. Go inside. Do that. Greenhouse. Rat waves at you as you approach. Hey there, little fella. The rat emits a few squeaks. What's shaking? The rat dashes into his hole and returns holding a tiny piece of cheese. He points at you, sweeps his arm broadly from left to right, and then points at the cheese. He stares at you for a few seconds, then eats the crumb. You want me to bring you some cheese? The rat nods and scurries around in a quick little circle. All right, I'll see what I can do. I don't even know where to get cheese. Oh, I didn't mean to go in here. Laundry and barbecuing. Okay, gotcha. So it's all one big circle. That's what I figured because of the way the floor moves. Nothing. Nothing. This Athena terminal seems to have blown a fuse. Replace it. You hear a thump as the door's internal lock. Let's go behind it. Let's see. Strange looking machine seems to be broken. SIT portable radio. With this on your belt, you'll always be accompanied by tiny intermittent music chosen and played by strangers. +3 to ranged weapon attacks. Okay. Test door with disregard. Oh! Okay, gotcha. That's kind of cool. Hex Rock Mines. Access to Hex Rock Quarry is prohibited except with written permission from the Geology Department, or a very good reason. Trapdoor on the top seems to be barred from the other side. Ah, okay. Oh, what is this? Somebody found a warm, if not particularly luxurious, place to sleep. This box says free shoes on it. You're not sure if it's an announcement or a political statement. Take it. It was just a regular free shoes sign. Got an item, sneakers. Move quietly to brisk pace. Shoes for sneaky business and also tennis. Nice. Oh, okay. So this is a little restaurant here. The girl behind the counter gives you a sly, in the know kind of nod and wink. Talk to her. Haven't seen you in here before, bud. Welcome to the finest hash house in this whole underground restaurant scene. Underground restaurant scene? That's right. Wait, you aren't a copper, are you? You gotta tell me if you are. No, I'm not a cop. Okay, copacetic. In that case, we got no beef. Got no beef anyway. It's a fish place. Ha ha! Ha ha! Poster on the wall there spells out the racket if you need an explainer. What can I get you? Oh, we're underneath fish and chips. Oh, that's funny. Burrito style, omelet style, fish sandwich, samosa style, forbidden fission soda. Well, there's actually nothing here that I actually want. I guess I'll order it just to order it. Oh, okay. So nothing actually happens. What's back here? Sign on the door says restroom for employees only. Go in. You're not an employee. Yes, I am. You're telling me you work here in this hidden restaurant you just discovered in a town you've never been to before today. Yes. Okay, fine. I'm done arguing with you about stuff like this. Go in. So, somebody dropped a name badge in here. It's an Employee of the Month badge with your name on it. Unbelievable. Got an item. Pirate Restaurant badge. This is the badge you wear when you work at the pirate restaurant underneath fish and chips. It says Mayo, assistant manager, right on it. +4 sleep damage. You know, I knew that that's where the joke was going to go, but it still got me. The employee responsible for cleaning this toilet has been shirking their duties. Flushing. 55 XP. Okay, smarty pants. There's a sign over here over the sink that says employees must wash hands. Since you're an employee, that means you, right? Yeah, of course. Wash them. There we go. All clean and sanitary, which will be extremely safe for the customers of this restaurant when you're serving them food later, during your shift, because you work here. All right, whatever, weirdo. Yeah, don't question me. I've got a name badge. Oh, I think that said something about me being the boss. Oh, well. Let's go through this one here. Oh. This is a little secret laboratory? Nervous looking guy in his late 40s. He seems pretty surprised to see you in his secret lab. Talk to him. Hey there, I'm Mayo. Hi, I'm Rufus, your brother from west of Loathing. How'd you find this place? I was just kind of poking around in the steam tunnels, exploring, you know? Yeah. There's a popular pastime around here. The kids call it hacking. I guess I shouldn't have anticipated that when I set up this secret lab. Why do you have a secret lab? I'm not actually supposed to be here at all. I used to teach here, but they let me go. Oh, what happened? They fire you for using the forbidden math? Not at all. SIT is the last place that would fire you for that. I was joking. They fired me because I didn't make tenure. I was too busy trying to figure out what happened to my missing brother to publish any original research. Well, that hardly seems fair. It's probably just as well. I don't think I was cut out for being a professor anyway. Department politics are maximally bogus, as the students would say. So you set up this hidden lab to continue your search for your brother? Yeah, basically, although I'm making a more roundabout route toward it now. What happened to your brother? He left home when I was 14 and headed north. Well, we called it west back then. He spearheaded the expedition that pushed the Transcontinental Railroad all the way to Frisco. Wow. Yeah, he was kind of famous for a while. I used to get postcards from him all the time, but then one day, poof, just vanished off the face of the earth. I talked to all his friends from back then, but nobody knows where he went. My only guess is that he decided to keep heading north and hopped on a ship. I couldn't get any passenger records dating that far back, though, so that was pretty much as far as it goes. Huh, it's too bad. What are you working on now? Well, it's gonna sound crazy, but you know, we have a saying here at SIT, science that nobody understands is called magic, and science that only one person understands is called mad science. I see, so you're doing a little dabbling in the forbidden arts, huh? Ah, no. I checked the rulebook thoroughly, and nothing specifically forbids what I'm doing. Haha, I get you. So what's the plan? Well, I mean, I've just met you, and I hesitate to get someone else mixed up in this. Oh, I'm pretty mixed up already. In the last few days, I've had to deal with fairies, tiny time holes, shadow monsters, and gross fishermen. You know about the fishermen? That's perfect. I can definitely help. I can definitely use your help. I'm glad it wasn't the fairies you were interested in. I am curious, but some other time, maybe. What I'm focused on now is predictive quantum telecommunications. I'm gonna need you to explain that one to me. Clairvoyance? You mean as in psychic stuff? Tarot cards and crystal balls? Crystal balls, yes, exactly. I'm trying to make crystal ball. That will show me where my brother is, and maybe even let me communicate with them. Neat. Well, how can I help? Well, all the fishermen in this region come from a single source called the Fish Mother. She's sort of like Queen Bee, you know? This one creature that laid all the fishermen eggs. Which is a little weird, actually, biologically speaking, because that indicates a dangerous lack of genetic diversity. What? See, honeybees avoid inbreeding through an extremely high rate of genetic recombination, but the fishermen don't have that advantage. So one would think inbreeding would. What? Ah, never mind. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. The important thing is, Fish Mother is thought to have a sort of magical psychic link with all the fishermen. Psychic, got it. So what do you need? Well, legend has it that the Fish Mothers occasionally make huge, beautiful pearls. How would they make them is probably too gross to think about. My working theory is that if it has the right kind of Fish Mother DNA in it, I might be able to reconfigure it to make my own psychic link. I haven't understood basically anything you said, so that sounds perfectly reasonable. You need me to get one of those pearls? Yeah, the Fish Mother's lair is down by the river, but the entrance is a sort of organic valve. Oh, geez, it's a huge boot hole, isn't it? I was gonna say cloaca, but yes, it's a huge boot hole that keeps anything out that isn't related to the Fish Mother. So how do I get in? You aren't gonna like it. I already don't like it. I can make a sort of disguise goop to cover you with. Swell. How much am I getting paid for this? I don't actually have much meat left after setting up this lab, but maybe the Fish Mother's lair has some treasure. I mean, definitely. The Fish Mother's lair definitely has a whole lot of great treasure. Alright, fine, I guess. What the hell? Great, in order to fake the Fish Mother goop, I'm gonna need some Fishman eggs, about 3 pounds according to my calculation. But if the eggs are in the Fish Mother's lair? No, the regular fishermen carry them around to keep an eye on them. They have a bunch of little hideouts all over the SIT campus. Okay, antique manhole. Okay, cool. Oh, that's what all the manhole covers are for. If the label is to be believed, this is a creative arcane hot plate. Ask if you can have one. Sure, I got plenty, and having access to that level of technology will greatly increase the odds that you have of surviving helping him. That's, very kind of you. You grab one of the hot plates before he does some more math and changes his mind. Grab an item, arcane hot plate. Cook from the comfort of your room. Portable convenience for chef magi who are bachelors or have some sort of have been imprisoned for some sort of forbidden sorcery. Nice. Let's see. Ooh. Wow, these books are all way too advanced for me. Actually, there's one in there that's right up your alley. Third shelf, third from the left. You have the order of your bookshelf memorized? I don't have to memorize it. I understand the principles by which I arrange things. I never deviate from them. Gotcha. Space times rainbow. Grants a combat skill. Reality shift. Gain 3 armor against every element. Thanks, Rufus. That's pretty great, actually. You read enough of the book to be able to pretend you read it if anybody asks. You gain a skill, reality shift. You actually could read it, but that would be a lot of work. If you do reality shift, we'll add an additional 2 armor of every element. Do it, absolutely. Read the entire book from the first page to the last. You read every word of every sentence of every paragraph of every chapter. Reality shift has been upgraded. When you're done, you throw the book away because now that you've really and truly read it, you'll never need to read it again because you definitely already read it. Honest. Okay, great. Oh, it's a time hole. Close it. Get out of here. Steam power. This would dry your clothes way faster than boiling. Not wrong. Trove of dangerous laundry chemicals. Steam-powered washing machine. Someone has leaned a book against the front wall. Grab it. It's a book of short adventure stories. Short stories of long winters. Oh, gives me a skill. Gives hot armor. This is a book of short stories, each of which involves somebody freezing to death in the frigid west. Grants an upgradable skill. I choose not to be cold. Okay. The book is a collection of short stories about men who defy all wisdom and warnings to go hiking alone in the sub-zero west. At the end of each story, the man dies. Maybe there's a lesson in that. You have 761 EXP. Fine. In each story, the protagonist succumbs to sub-zero condition and perishes. At the end, the narrator opines that if it were them, they simply would have not gone somewhere that is that cold. They would have gone somewhere warm and thrived. You gain 30 XP. Or I spend 30 XP. Got a perk. I choose not to be cold. +1 hot armor. There's 100 of these stories. They're all like this. You have 731 unspent XP. Let's finish reading. Keep reading. Keep reading. Okay. Well, how much hot armor do I have now? I guess cold armor. No, hot armor. I have 14 hot armor now. Ooh, manhole cover. Let's go. Ooh. This fishman is doing his best impression of a crocodile. Fishman is absolutely loving his bath in hot filth. Radio's playing some music. Okay. These 2 fishermen are sharing nasty soap. They're too relaxed to worry about you being here. Oh, here we go. There are no fishermen in this particular pool of boiling goo, but there's a massive, horrible, slimy, wriggling golf ball-sized floating eggs in it. Like the world's biggest and most awful glass of bubble tea. Grab them. Fisherman row. Nice. Okay. Well, hey, we got them. So there's that. Oh, hey. This fountain appears to be hooked up to a supply of barbecue sauce instead of water. Okay, so there was the guy at Fish and Chips who wanted barbecue sauce. You get it from this water one. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got the barbecue sauce. That's right. It's Floyd Carbuncle. Talk to him. You go, Floyd, 1 serving of barbecue sauce. Holy cow, thank you. Takes a big sniff of the sauce. Ah, sweet and smoky, just like Dad used to make. Well, just like the machines that Dad's factory used to make. Dad's job was just making sure the rats didn't unionize. Well, enjoy. I will. Thanks for your help. Nice. Oh, now he's happy. Look at that smile. Hi, you're Greasy Steve. I like how you didn't phrase that as a question. You're a cool customer, kid. I get what Donnie Thesaurus sees in you. Put her there. He wipes his hand on his lapel and offers you a handshake. You take it with a grimace and your hand immediately slides out of his grip. Now here's the deal. We got some what you might call dirty meat, see? And we got to get it laundered. Meat laundered? I don't know how. I don't know much about that. That's easy. The only tricky part is finding a way into the SIT's laundry room. I already did that. No problem. No problem. No problem. So it said that those manhole things are in. I wonder, because we found fishermen in the old the newspaper place, the Watchful Eye, I think it was. Let's go there and check that out. Let's see. Yeah, here's one. Just like that. Let's go fish. Let's do a little fishing. Since we're here, we'll make it stop. Oh, the toilet. That's toilet water. All right. Oh, you step through the hole in the wall down a short tunnel and emerge in front of a whole crowd of yelling fishermen. This almost sends you into a panic until you realize they aren't yelling at you. They're yelling at 2 fishermen pummeling each other in a boxing ring. Looks like you've discovered a literally underground fighting. Huh, okay. Cool. Everybody's focused on the fight. Rules, glub, glub, glub. The second one was also glub, glub, glub. That's a Fight Club reference. The first rule about Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Second rule about Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. This guy almost looks human apart from the gill flaps, and the big fishy lips. He's either commentating on the boxing match or practicing to be a world-class gargler. Huh? We don't get humans down here. Glur. Can I join in on the fighting? Sure, kid. Sure you can. Only rule is bare knuckles only, no weapons. Plus, this is the title bout, and we can't interrupt it. Sharky and Tommy have been going 23 rounds already. So if you want to fight, you're going to have to jump in there, beat them both for the title. What do I get if I win? It holds up a large, tarnished brass championship belt, which is heavily encrusted with glistening fisherman eggs. No weapons allowed. Okay, let me take my weapon off. Pow! Right in the kisser. Pow! Right in the kisser. Get some, fish guy. I got a championship belt. Ooh, +5 melee weapon attacks. Nice. Fisherman row and 16 XP. You win. The announcer grudgingly gives you the championship belt. You scrape the eggs off it and stash it in your sack. Tommy and the shark pick themselves up and go pummeling each other. Probably just for something to do. All right. Well, we got the next one. So that's good news. That means I got to find exactly one more manhole. And I think there's one up in Goldthwaite Park, so we'll go check that out. I know we're in the middle of a lot of stuff right now, but I've been recording for a long time now, and I gotta get moving on here. So thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll pick this up next time. I promise you, we'll finish this quest.